We are go for the feature race here in Emilia in FIA Formula 2, and a superb launch from Ollie Bearman in the red and white Prima. He's gone straight through into the race lead, and going with him in the Red Bull livery car is Isaac Hajar. We've got Joshua Dirksen going through to P3, and in the yellow Invicta, Gabriel Bortoleto has dropped down to P4. A disappointing start for the Brazilian, and a battle there. Kimi Antonelli, the Italian, under all sorts of pressure from Zane Maloney in the Sauber Academy colours, coming through Villeneuve chicane. Looks like a clean start for everyone.
They need to not let Bearman escape here across the line within one. They've got to try and keep him within 1 second as we see moves down towards turn one. That's Fittipaldi trying to make his way round the outside in defence further back in the pack.
And that looks like Dennis Hauger off, unfortunately. He looked like he was side by side with Tomo Miata off on the left-hand side of screen. The Road in Motorsport driver has lost 3-4 places perhaps there. So first pit stops underway for new fans to Formula 2. You'll see a lot less people able to work on the cars, just one person per wheel, and that makes it a lot more difficult to get the wheel off and back on again.
Slightly slow for Dirksen down in the AIX pit. And let's see if Maloney's going to be held then. Maloney's going to be held at the end of the pit lane, so a little bit of loss for various competitors in the pit lane. Bortoleto's got out of his pit box there. It looks like a decent stop for Bearman. Oh, Bearman stalled.
Ollie Bearman stalled. Race leader is stalled in the pits. That's disaster for Ollie Bearman. You can see as the tyres went on, he's lost the engine. They're now going to try and fire that back up again. Ollie Bearman, just as he was trying to get going, and he would have lost a ton. He's lost it again. This is disaster. Ollie Bearman leading the race has lost the engine and he cannot get going. Now he finally gets going, but look at all the places he's losing. Zach O'Sullivan going side by side with Dennis Hauger. This is, I imagine, just after a pit stop had taken place. Dennis Hauger getting up to speed, and Zach O'Sullivan is going to take a place on Dennis Hauger trying to warm his tyres up. Here we go. Could this be the moment we see the move made? Zane Maloney trying his best. A bit of weaving there from Stanek to try and break the toe, but the boy from Barbados now becoming impatient, looking to the outside of Tamburello, can't get it done. And with every corner, the American driver, Jack Crawford, just gets closer and closer. He may find himself on the inside up to Piratella, and I think he has done, and there goes Jack Crawford. Well, he's going to be the man to have a go at Roman Stanek himself. Great driving from Jack Crawford, lined that one up for about 3 corners, and that is a change of position as Crawford takes 14th place away from Zane Maloney.
It's a great defensive drive, it must be said, from Stanek, who's holding them off famously, but it's going to be under pressure now from Crawford down the outside of Tamburello with the DRS open. Stanek, smart, holds the car inside, knows that Crawford will take the line.
Amaury Cordial, leader on the road in. Now we await to see where he comes out in relative to the likes of Dirksen, Antonelli, Colapinto. He's going to be putting on the super soft tyre, the quicker tyre. There it is, purple sidewall, the high-tech Pulsate driver. Never been on a Formula 2 podium before. Will this be his day? A bit slow on there. No, it's come off. Oh no, the tyres come off. The right rear's come off of Amaury Cordial, and that is going to be his race over.
And they're looking at there's another tyre off, An absolute disaster in the Formula 2 pit lane. Cordial then, that left rear spin, and the mechanic there not able to add. And I really hope that mechanic looks okay. I really hope that mechanic is okay, who's contacted there by the wheel. And then the second issue, second and the same issue for Marty as he tries to exit the pit lane.
Wheel comes off, spins, and at that point, everyone is just hoping the wheel doesn't make contact with everyone. It appears everyone is okay. That's the main thing. Out of Rivazza 2, and Isaac Hajar, after a great defensive performance at the end, will get his second win in FIA Formula 2 as he crosses the line to win the feature race here at Imola. Gabriel Bortoleto gets on the podium, his first podium in FIA Formula 2 for Invicta Racing, and history will be made behind. Joshua Dirksen becomes the first driver from Paraguay to finish on a Formula 2 podium and gets the first ever points for AIX Racing. Isaac Hajar climbing out of his car now. He's really starting to find some form. He's becoming hard to beat. In the background, Joshua Dirksen gets out of his car. Wow, what a day for him.
You want to stand well back from the podium when they give Joshua Dirksen a champagne bottle, don't you?
Let's run through it then. 2 wins now for Isaac Hajar, back-to-back feature race wins as he charges up to 3rd in the championship. Gabriel Bortoleto takes his first Formula 2 podium. Likewise for Joshua Dirksen, who makes history for his nation in the Progress. 2nd feature race win for Campos Racing driver and Red Bull Junior Isaac Hajar. They'll be very proud with what they're seeing from him. What a podium, what a race, Alex Brundle.
It really was a great contest again. Congratulations to the podium winners.